So darkness is upon us. Just about dark enough to start this flashlight review. So we're going to take a look at the Olight Warrior X Pro. Of course, you have your magnetic charger, like all Olight lights. You have some spare O-rings, lanyard, clip. So it comes with a nice case. This is magnetic. You can see a nice little hole in there in case your light turns on so it doesn't melt through. I'm assuming that's what that's for. So here is the Warrior X Pro. So you got two modes, high and low. Your button is on the back here. This is also where you stick the charger. So you can press it once, and that is your low mode. Press it a full press, and you have your high beam. So it's a little foggy right now, but you can definitely tell this goes for a ways. Maximum lumens is 2,250. You have a runtime on high. You have max lumens for 2 minutes, then it steps down to about half for 100 minutes, and then you got another 13% at 23 minutes. If you put it on the low setting, which is 300 lumens, for 100% of your time, it lasts for 8 full hours. This is impact resistant to about 3 meters, and it is waterproof. So if you do have it on high for a long time, it does get pretty warm, which is actually really nice when it's -2 degrees like it is right now. So another thing I thought was pretty cool, I don't know if this is exactly what it's for, but I noticed this after having it on for a couple minutes. If you shut it off, you have a ring on the tip of your flashlight that is glow in the dark. There's a couple things I wanted to test. First, we're going to go look at a showing on the side of the road, and we're going to pull a sample or two off. I also wanted to take this to a raging creek and fully submerge it because it is fully submersible in water for an extended period of time. So we set up the light about 20 meters away from the outcrop. It's enough light there to work. So here you have a area where they quarried a bit of rock out of here, and what it looks like is this bank up here sloughed down. So we're going to expose a little bit of the moss covering it and pull a sample off. We're in a zone right now which has disseminated mineral for about 400 meters. There's multiple sulfide showings. This is just one of the areas we wanted to check out. So we've chipped away, got a few samples here. You can see you have disseminations of iron pyrite right there. And again, loads more there. So this one looks like it's got some chalcopyrite in it. We're gonna look a bit more, see what else we can come up with. More mineralization. This one looks really nice. So I think we got enough for a sample. 2 weeks later, we are finally out here finishing this flashlight review. We're out a bit late today, so couple things we wanted to do, test it out, is see the power of this flashlight, as well as we want to test it by submerging it in a creek. So you can see we've gotten some snow, and right now I'm shining it on the mountains up there, which are 500 meters away. And I know it's 500 meters away because we have measured. That tree line up there is 500 meters away, so this is very powerful. Definitely the light to use if you're trying to brighten up the area. That outcrop down there is about 300 meters away. Look at how bright it is. It goes all the way up to outer space. Nah, that's the moon. But it does shine up on the mountains over here. At the creek, we decided we're going to do a pan. We've got the flashlight to light up the way, and then afterwards we'll see how this flashlight works in the creek. There's not a lot of material to work with because it's fairly high water right now, but we'll get enough for a pan and maybe we can find a little bit of AU. We've got our material. Gonna do a pan. We pulled it from a spot we know there's good gold, so hopefully we can see some shiny in the pan. That water is freezing. Got a bit of black sand in there. I think I see a little bit of AU too. Not bad. We got some shiny. One more thing I wanted to test out here is how good it does in water. Completely submersible. I could leave this floating in here and it will stay on until the flashlight dies. So it could be used as an underwater light too. Alright, now let's pan out this light.